Hi, I'm Greg, CTO here at Astronomer. Every day, datasets are growing larger and streaming in faster. Companies are struggling to centralize and prepare this data for analytics and data science. In the past, these companies have had to reach for clumsy, drag-and-drop ETL tools or expensive point-and-click solutions, which make the problem even harder. Every day at Astronomer, we're working to make your next data project more agile, collaborative, and fun. Let's take a look at how that works. First, Astronomer is not a data lake and it's not an analytics or visualization tool. It's a data engineering platform built by developers for developers. It leverages innovative open source software like Apache Airflow, which was built by tech giants Facebook and Airbnb. With Airflow, developers can define their pipelines in code rather than using a rigid declarative language. Developers can use the tools that they love and are used to. Airflow is also agnostic to external data stores and can connect any source to any destination. Let's jump into a use case. At Astronomer, we compile and share, on Slack, a daily report of our solutions directors. The names here have been changed, by the way. It requires looking at 7 different reports in Salesforce and pasting that data into a spreadsheet. If the person who does the report is out on a given day, the report just doesn't get built. Most companies have hundreds of processes like these. So how can we make this better using Astronomer? First, let's create a new Airflow instance. And we set up our credentials for S3, Salesforce, and Redshift. Then we jump into our terminal window and create a new Airflow project. Next, we paste in a standard Salesforce to Redshift pipe from our library. And deploy it. We can see here that the pipeline is ready. Before we run it, let's have a look at it. This pipeline is actually a directed acyclic graph, or DAG, which means its operations can branch and move from step to step as its dependencies are satisfied. So let's run it. Here we see raw data. Now we want to prepare it for a custom scorecard report. We've written this query wrapped up in another pipeline. We can then chain this pipeline to run after the raw Salesforce data drops in. And now we have both pipelines running. At this point, we can write unit tests, commit the code to GitHub, and invite others into our Astronomer Pro account. Anyone can contribute or refactor, just like any other software project. So Airflow is a great base framework. We're building additional functionality on top of it and handle all the underlying infrastructure, including dynamic scaling and Apache Spark support. Now we can look at our sales activity data over time and visualize how it's accumulating over the month. This is much more engaging than a grid of numbers. We put the power to collect and prep data into the hands of anyone who can write basic Python, and that's a game changer. If you're ready to see Astronomer Pro for yourself, sign up for our beta program at astronomer.io/pro. Let's do this.